We are in the NCAA post-match press conference after a first-round tournament match between the Polar Bears of Ohio Northern University and Millikin Big Blue, joined by head coach Kate Whitty and seniors Ashley Borchers and Claire Heitkamp. And Coach, could you just give an opening statement on what you saw out there today? It's a five-setter. It's the first match of the tournament here at this particular regional. What did you see out there in this match that went 5 sets?
Well, I will say that Millikin, I thought, really kept us off balance. We never got into system offensively. They are one of the better serving teams we've played all year, and we struggled in the backcourt of passing consistently. And then at the end of the second set and the fourth set, they made some hitting errors, and that's what kept us in, basically. We fought hard. It's been about 5 years since we've been back here, which is huge for us. And these two to my left and right are the reason. Great leadership. They made the difference of us getting back here. And that's the hard part, because there's this terminal ending, and that's the difficult part. And you know what? I mean, Millikin is legit. They're a very good 6 seed. This is the best 6 seed we've ever played as the 3rd seed any of my NCAA regionals that I've ever been in. So positive thumbs up to them. They took us out of what we did offensively. And, we got close, but you can't make unforced errors at the end, and that made the difference.
Yeah. How did you guys, the first set was all Millikin, and you kind of flipped the momentum, so to speak. It's a volleyball is a sport definitely where you get wide momentum swings, and certainly your team found a way to dig down and get some momentum back on its side, made it all the way to the 5th set, and you guys had a chance to pull this out. How did you get the momentum back on your side there? What did you guys do positively?
Well, the first set, we were very nervous. Obviously, it's our first time coming to NCAA, so we were just kind of everywhere. We weren't ourselves. So I think the second set, it allowed us to kind of calm down, and we kind of got all of our jitters out first set, and so I think that really helped us in the second set.
And Claire, maybe your thoughts on how you saw the match going and how you guys got it back in your favor, at least for a chunk, and had a chance to win this one.
Yeah, I mean, I think we all knew that we could play so much better than what we did, and you could just tell that we were young. You could tell that none of us have played in this kind of environment in college before, so we were just unaware of our surroundings, I guess you could say.
Claire, just staying with you and then back to Ashley. Coach had mentioned not making the NCAA tournament for a 5-year span there, but you guys were the team that got back. That's got to mean something special to you in particular as seniors. Just talk a little bit about making that goal and getting back to this point.
Yeah, I mean, you always hear of great stories and how exciting it is. So it was definitely our goal coming into the season to make it back there. I mean, I can say for myself that I just wanted to see what it was like. I wanted to see how far we could actually go. So.
And Ashley, same question to you.
Yeah, I mean, I was definitely excited to make it here since we haven't had the chance to come here. We've been working so hard off season and even in season, so just to make it here and to get to this point, it's a real honor.
And Coach, just talk a little bit about this season. I mean, 27-4. Winning the league championship, making it back to this spot with a team that had 2 seniors but a lot of underclassmen. Certainly something to build upon and also to hang your hats upon. Your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think that we have a really bright future. I mean, we almost played, yes we did, we played all 8 freshmen today, every one of them, in all different types of situations. I think that Ashley and Claire are the role models, kind of the standard that's now been set that others need to replicate. But yeah, we have a huge arrow pointing up. We have a lot to look forward to. But you know what? It's really hard to do this every year. And it's hard to stay at this level every year. And it's really hard each year to just win a conference championship at a conference tournament. And, to sustain that, because to stay at the highest level is difficult. But these kids have a lot of ability, and we just look forward to where they're going to go. But these 2 seniors were kind of the trailblazers that allowed us to be where we are today. It's a disappointing ending. There's always a disappointing end in the NCAA. There's one team that's excited, all the rest are crying. So that's what's really hard, but I think that for us to even go 5, as in my opinion we didn't play extremely well, and that had a lot to do with Millikin, to even have a lead in the 5th is pretty, outstanding. Couldn't finish it, and that's the difference. You have to find ways to finish those matches. If and then find a way, it's like, okay, next day. It's not about how pretty it is, it's about advance, move on, and go to the next day.
And Coach, maybe you could talk finally about these 2 seniors here and the importance to your program and what they've meant and how they have gotten you to this level this year.
Well, you start with a recruiting class as freshmen, and then you have attrition, usually, where people leave, and then these 2 stayed. We had a couple kids that decided not to come back who would have been seniors in their class also. But they were truly committed, both on and off the court, were great role models. And in an interesting way, led in a different way than probably any seniors I've ever had. They were quiet and composed. They weren't screamers, they weren't yellers. They just stepped in and said, this is what we're gonna do, and they did it in a very calm voice. That's what was unique about them. But their legacy is the fact that years from now, it will be them who started the trend of upward trend again, and that's the difference. That's what they mean. They're just wonderful young women, a teacher and an engineer, the future.
There you go. Well, congratulations on a great year, and thanks for stopping in.
Thank you so much.
All right.